Shalom. Call Halim La Yahweh by Shem Yahushai by Shem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone who rule and teach well. And sincere shalom to 144,001 third. Now, I've seen this post that Trump kicked out Zelensky from the White House. Angry exchange. Now, is this semantics? Is this a skit? Or is this real? Who knows? There's no way to confirm it. Regardless, the world stage is going to take this as real. Let's dive into this quick video. Doc will play all of it.
Press conferences and talk tough about Vladimir Putin, and then Putin invaded Ukraine and destroyed a significant chunk of the country. The path to peace and the path to prosperity is maybe engaging in diplomacy. We tried the pathway of Joe Biden of thumping our chest and pretending that the President of the United States' words mattered more than the President of the United States' actions. What makes America a good country is America engaging in diplomacy. That's what President Trump.
America was never a good country. This place has spread evil. Let's go to Jeremiah 50. This country has spread evil and is adverse to what the Heavenly Father has set up on the right hand side. Jeremiah 50 and 9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrow shall be as a mighty, expert man. None shall return in vain. So this is what the Heavenly Father got set up. Destruction. This country is not good. This country has spread evil, particularly to the children of Israel. All right, so he's full of it. And you can tell him kind of the little twitch, little nod off, because you know this place wicked as hell. You know he's a wicked, and he looks like a demon, man. Straight up Edomite.
Actions. What makes America a good country is America.
Look at him. You see how he looked away real fast, and he panned away, and immediately panned back. All right, he's twitching because he knows he's full of it. All right, telltale sign.
Engaging in diplomacy. That's what President Trump is doing.
What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about? What do you mean?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring it into this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine? Did you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Come once.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems bringing people into your military? And do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval?
And he is confirmed that they were snatching up dudes and forcing them to be cannon fodder to go die against their will. They were. A draft, that's wicked. Forcing somebody to fight is wicked, man. It should be voluntary.
This is the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country.
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
First of all, during the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless. God bless. You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because you're in no position to dictate that.
That's exactly what
you're doing. You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel.
Now, even if this is acting, this is true. This is not fake. This is not fiction. This is not fiction. This is non-fiction, regardless if it's scripted or not. All right. This is the headquarters of the Edomites. And Trump is the king of the Edomites. Whether you like it or not, he's the king of the Edomites. Let's get this. Luke 11 and 17. But he, knowing their thoughts, said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and a house divided against a house falleth. So this is Esau, all right, being divided. And it doesn't matter if this is fake or not, because Esau's already divided. Look at the small hat in Palestinians. Look what Esau was doing with that. You had Belgium against it. I think Ireland was against it. Spain, France. It guess what? Babylon, whoever's the king of Babylon, when things start popping off, they're going to be with them small hats to the very end.
We're going to feel very good.
Feel influence.
We're going to feel very good and very strong.
You will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about it.
From the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position.
This is a big deal. This is a very big deal. This is not something to blow over your shoulder. This is two Edomite rulers arguing. Jeremiah 49:7. Concerning Edom, thus said Yahweh of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? And Trump supposedly buttering up Russia. But we know how that's going to end up. I'm talking about Babylon and Russia. ICBM, baby. And, ironically enough, Trump is supposedly a German, which are Temanites.
You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having
cards.
Right now, you don't. You're playing cards. You're playing cards. You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War.
And this is not how World War III is going to pop off. The World War III is going to pop off with them small hats. Them small hats is going to do something. Whatever it is. Is it going to be nuking Russia? Not Russia. Nuking Iran. Pelton, Iran, EMP, something. Them small hats are gonna do something. Let's get that. Jeremiah 50:45. Therefore hear ye the counsel of Yahweh, that he have taken against Babylon, and his purposes that he have purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock, which is the small hats, shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. All right, because them small hats, our land is gonna be nuked, cleansed, and Babylon the Great is gonna be cleansed, but Babylon the Great is never gonna be inhabited again. So him saying you're playing with World War III, they're bluffing because they already Trump and all them they already know how World War III is gonna play out, man. It's already what was it, Albert Pike, I think. This was back in the 19th, I think it was the 19th century, where he said, "Oh, we're gonna have World War One be this, World War Two be that, World War Three be this," and everything he said. Well, mainly World War III lines up perfectly with the scriptures. So clearly, Esau has had this plan for a very long time, centuries.
And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country.
I wouldn't say centuries, but over 100 years.
It's back to you, far more than a lot of people said they should have.
Have you said thank you once?
This entire meeting?
No, in this entire meeting, have you said thank you? Today. You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that?
So that's it. Want to watch the rest of it? You can click it on the BBC. Just type in, you see it right there. Watch moments. Zelensky, Vance, and Trump get into angry exchange over Ukraine war. I'm gonna end this off right here. 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, and verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob's the beginning of it that followeth. And we're at the end of the world, Esau's world, and we're going to be the ones ruling forever in righteousness, man. Hey, shalom.